click damage and Desire at the moment.
Whiteman's doing a really good job, though. He's like well ahead in net worth relative to Zai, and even just the second point in the rocket barrage.
They're going to get aggressive. Let's see if they can kill off Ana. 2 points here in the Iron Shell, but the rocket barrage as well, but the damage is starting to stack up. Who wins the man fight? And Whitemon comes out on top.
The true Chad.
Disruptor, out of all heroes, gets the double kill. I think he got first blood as well onto Boxy, so that's a lot of gold for the Disruptor. Where's he in the net worth? Let's take a look.
He's
not that high up.
Not that high.
Bottom lane, Zephyr, he's going to go down. Insania and Matumba Man, with the use of the second Metamorphosis, are able to find a big kill. And with the dive at Mickey, just gets enough distance away with the Swashbuckle. Thompson was so close to getting a secondary kill onto the Pangolier.
Yeah. Insania made the move towards the lane as well. He denied the double damage rune that was available on the bottom side.
They're going to dive him under the tower. They recognize that Ana doesn't have a support to play with him for the moment, so Zai, along with Boxy, are going to come out on top with the dive attempt. That's a big kill because Ana was off to a pretty good start in the lane.
Incredibly important for Zai to get that kill as well. I mean, it brings him up to level 5, means he can push the lanes out a lot more easily. And, you know, I said it before, Disruptor, Venomancer, not super capable of shoving out lanes. So when you've got these TB illusions plus the Ion Shell looking to make your life a little bit more difficult, it's quite rough.
Zephyr? Would it be a bit cautious here? Thompson flies on in, and Mickey's already used all of his abilities, so Thompson will find an easy kill, and meanwhile, Whitemon, he's going to glimpse back the other. So now it's just Boxy left alone. Thompson's already used all his abilities, so Boxy will be okay.
You do know now that Insania can't make any movements. Like, he revealed his TP, he's going to walk back towards the bottom side because he's basically out of mana.
Dude, what a hero. Boxy will stop him short. Thompson's still got a little bit of tramp.
Oh, not again.
Oh, no. Oh, the amount of times that people forget about the glimpse. Mickey sent packing, and Thompson sends Boxy into the grave for another time. That's a third death on the Earthshaker, and Thompson, what a start he's off to. Top of the net worth and 3 kills on the Primal Beast.
I'd understand it, but it just happened. It just happened a few seconds ago.
Uh-oh. Cuckoo is going to find his first duel victory as well. Ice Path will only delay the inevitable as Thompson is everywhere.
Yeah, this is the power of the Primal Beast. He's super comfortable playing it in that mid lane, but you can just flex it to other positions if you want. Thompson, I mean, he had to be the most in-demand free agent, and kind of surprising that a lot of more teams didn't look to kind of secure him up.
R2, he's going to step in. He's going to be cautious about the magic damage coming out from Ana. He's going to use the Sunder to turn it back around. Doesn't get a lot of bonus health back. The wall's going to be utilized. Ana's going to be cautious, though, but with Cuckoo nearby, lands a big overwhelming odds, but it will not be enough to keep the Gyrocopter alive. As now Mickey, he's shown up to the party, but the Rolling Thunder bounce back. All they needed was the initial stun to bring down Cuckoo and Liquid. It's a big rotation for them out of top, but again, they need to know where Thompson is, because he's from bottom to top. He goes on to Mickey. He'll be able to kill him off with the onslaught, but he's going to be cautious though. Matumba Man, he's out of Metamorphosis duration, so Thompson's actually going to push on forward. He's got the Pulverize in the arsenal. Whitemon nearby as well. They already know the Sunder was previously utilized, so Matumba Man, he's in trouble. A glimpse into Zephyr's damage.
Might need to deny him.
Can they keep the Terrorblade alive? They have the potential to deny, and Boxy will do just that. But it means that Thompson can easily dive under the tower. Unstoppable streak for the Primal Beast 9 minutes in.
He's just everywhere. And the thing is, this is that Cuckoo's died just from some mismanagement of his backpack. He had the chainmail in his backpack then. When he died at top previously, he had his boots, so he wasn't able to run away quite as effectively. He's got the phase boots completed now, but it's a missed opportunity as Thompson.
Dude, Thompson, that's a T2 tower. What's going on? Anyone nearby to stop the Pulverize? It's just classic Thompson Dota. I mean, over the rest of Liquid, they're going to swarm towards his location. It's a big streak for them to find, but Thompson will not be denied. He will get out with his own life, and meanwhile, Ana steps into the middle with the cooldown. The damage should be enough to be able to secure the backline kills. He'll get the first, and meanwhile, Mickey goes down in between the Tier 1 and Tier 2 tower, as T1 will make sure that Thompson will continue to be flawless.
On Thompson, he is just bananas. 13 minutes in, he is... The map feels like
and look at them. They're just running straight to Matu. The ward on the high ground. Thompson doesn't know how to stop, but Mickey gonna attempt with the Rolling Thunder. The Fisher's gonna have an opportunity for him to bounce back. They got Matu nearby with the extra damage, and they're able to bring him down. A godlike streak given over to Mickey, but T1, can they find an avenue to re-enter the fight? No, they're not. Like, how do you recontrol your jungle here? Zephyr's got so many wards placed down, and you've also got the potential of Thompson nearby. A vacuum trying to disrupt the initiation. Thompson's going to turn it back around into the Pangolier. Not enough damage to bring down Mickey. Thompson's going to be a little bit cautious, but the threat of the BKB means that Liquid, they can't heavily commit to deal with the Primal Beast. Mickey's still going to move on forward, but there will be no follow-up, as instead, Liquid, they'll turn to try and blow up Zephyr. They'll secure the kill, but the rest of T1, they've shown up as Cuckoo steps in with a duel.
Nice deny.
This Rolling Thunder's going to be used, but the Fissure, a little bit awkward. Mickey can jump on over. They're going to try and blow up the Venomancer, but they don't want to commit too heavily with securing the kill, as Mickey's ultimate soon to expire, but he can use the Splash Pocket to get out. Zai's going to step in with the ultimate over the jump in as well, but the Static Storm's going to protect him. They'll turn it back around with the duel, but the damage, it's not coming through fast enough, as Cuckoo, he'll end up going down, but the rest of T1, all they got was the Earthshake, and a lot was committed. A BKB from Tops, and he won't have it now to us. They're going to be in with the combination, but where's the follow-up? The Fissure. It's on to Arna, but Tops is just going to look to enter the fight. He's trying to bring down the Matumba for the moment, but they need to be cautious about the damage coming up from the Metamorphosis, as Matu will kill the first life, and off to the right side, though, they've caught up to Thompson, but he's going to be able to escape. It's back all towards Arna. No one's nearby to keep the Gyrocopter alive as T1. They split up the fight, and it's not enough for them to be able to get back in and keep the Gyrocopter alive. So in the end,
almost as scary.
Bottom lane, they are setting up on Arna. Let's see if he goes for this next creep wave. Oh, he's going to do it. Uh-oh. He's on the creep wave as well, so Boxy can jump with the Echo Slam if they need it. There we go. Ultimate out, but the chain control is perfect as Liquid. They bring down Arna, but they're going to be cautious, though. The retreat needs to come out fast, and Mickey, a great timing with the Aghanim shot. It's going to give him a little bit of invulnerability, but the rest of T1, they've shown up as Cuckoo steps in with a duel and finds some revenge.
It's not
play with
Zephyr. Does he have... he doesn't have a sentry, actually. They're constantly seeing exactly where this movement's happening, and they're actually going to make a counter smoke happen.
See the Rolling Thunder. Mickey's going to be in with the double damage rune. That's a big kill, and they'll have plenty of damage to deal with Cuckoo. The Blast Rig's only going to delay it, and they're looking for more as well, as Mickey is already towards the back lane. A beautiful use out of the Rolling Thunder means that T1 will not be able to escape as Matu just charges in forward. Look at the damage coming out from the Terrorblade. They've got no answers to him. Given the Surge, given the DD, and Matu will clean up. On the high ground, they've got the Static Storm laid down. Zai's nearby to try and buff up the Terrorblade as best as possible to keep him alive, but the Vacuum puts Zephyr on the higher ground, but it will not matter. He's able to reposition. A lot forced out early on, but Thompson's got no one behind him. And Onslaught into the middle with the BKB, but as soon as the BKB expires, they will surround the Primal Beast and bring him down. As Mickey is not done just yet as well, but the Aghanim Shard stopping the glimpse, he'll get the kill, but Arna can turn it back around. Boxy nearby, the chain control, he's got the Echo Slam if he wants to layer it down, but Matu again, the Sunder onto Arna, now the Echo Slam for good measure, as T1 just get diced up as Liquid find all five.
They do indeed, and they keep pushing forward, still plenty of duration on that Metamorphosis, and no...
Yeah, it's a We'll see what they can get out of with this smoke. They have a ward on the high ground, but...
Boxy picks up an invis as well. He'll probably pop this smoke.
Zephyr. Oh, smoke on smoke. Jump in, Zephyr. That's a good ultimate. Couple of clicks though, and Matu just blows up the Venomancer, and now Boxy with the Fissure as well. Holds the Legion Commander into place, and Arna, he's on the other side. Let's see if he can get into the middle of the fight with the help of Thompson. They're trying to battle over towards Matumba Man, but the Pulverize not making sure there's a Sunder opportunity, but they're too far ahead. The auras are too much for them to deal with as T1. They have to tap out at game one as Liquid will take it 41 minutes in.
Very, very nice by Liquid. It was pretty clear. They had a game plan from start to finish. I think they weren't expecting the laning stage to go quite as badly as it did, particularly in the mid lane. That net worth lead that T1 were able to establish, what was it, about 5, 6, 7k at super early stage of the game. But they just